We had a great screen-accurate Springer in Siege. We had a fantastic IDW version in Generations Thrilling 30. So do we really need another Springer? We're going to talk about that and cover the latest news this week, right now, on T-Talk Raw. So thanks for checking out the show this week, guys. Before we get into today's subject, guys, if you haven't heard, you can click all those great links in the description below. It's going to take you to all kinds of cool stuff, including our Facebook group, where you can come talk about bots with us, share your own channels or pages, whatever you like. We'd be real glad to see you guys there. You can also check out our Patreon if you'd like to help support our efforts, the podcast. We have tiers starting at $1 a month, just $1 a month, guys. And you can help support the channel and here on YouTube and on Spotify, and our many giveaways. We also have one a month. And if you are a patron, guys, remember you get a bonus entry into every giveaway we run. And I believe last month, our good friend Just a Dad, who loves toys more than his kids, actually won it, and he is a patron of ours. So big thanks to him for all his efforts to help us support the channel and the podcast in general. But yeah, guys, there's all kinds of cool stuff down there. Check those links out, guys. Hit the like button and make sure you subscribe if you'd like to see the show continue. So we got the Generations Thrilling 30 Springer years ago, and that was a great figure. I remember when that thing first came out, everyone immediately dropped their Warbot Defender version of Springer, their third-party Chug-style Springer, which was a great third-party Springer. But as soon as the Thrilling 30 version came out, everybody was like, well, this is junk compared to the Thrilling 30 version. This is the perfect Springer. But he wasn't screen accurate. He was comic book accurate down to the letter. So, but you have those guys that are still complaining, oh, we need a screen accurate Springer, a G1 style Springer in the Chug scale. And Hasbro answered that call just a few years later with the Siege line and gave us a Voyager Springer, a great Voyager Springer. But you had guys that still complain, well, he has that gunk on him that you can easily take off with a little bit of acetone if you're careful. But it really doesn't bother me on the Springer figure because they don't overdo it. But he, nevertheless, was very screen accurate, in my opinion. And it was a great, fantastic figure, and it still holds up. And you say, well, a lot of folks say that the Siege molds are getting old now, but they're still using them, guys. I mean, that's my point. They just got done giving us Nacelle again, so they're obviously still using that Seeker mold. So, and it's not really that, I mean, what was it, 2019? So, I mean, it's pushing 4 years now, so. But I digress. They gave us another one with updated paint apps for the Wreckers. I think it was Gen Selects. It was a Wrecker set. Golden Disc or something like that, one of those. And it had the Wreckers apps and all that on him. And he looked fantastic. And of course, it was just that repaint of the Siege Springer, without the gunk, but he had a little bit more toy-accurate colors other than the Wrecker symbol. So Hasbro has announced a while back, we've had it leaked, they haven't announced it yet, but we've had a leak that we are getting a Springer. And I just don't get it, guys. And the same principle goes with the Studio Series 86 Magnus. I just think it was unneeded. Does he look good in truck mode? Absolutely. And some of him looks good, in my opinion, in robot mode. But I've talked about this and why I don't care for that figure and think it was a waste of a spot. And I feel the same way about Springer, which is why I bring up Magnus. I think it's a waste of a slot. And those slots are very precious. They're hard to come by. Every spot that they choose a character to fill, that takes away another character. So instead of Magnus, we could have gotten a Diatlas, or we could have gotten a Commander Class 6-shot, or we could have gotten any number of guys. So I just don't get it. And we had perfectly acceptable Magnus, and we have perfectly acceptable Springer, and that mold is not that old. And he's very screen accurate. I enjoy that Springer a whole lot. So I don't get it, guys. Now we do need a Sandstorm. I'll say that. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. We're going to talk about the news next. Let me take a moment to let you guys in on the newest, coolest spot to shop online for all your Transformers needs, Planet Toys. With great customer service and fast shipping, not only do my friends at Planet Toys carry a wide selection of Transformers, both new and vintage, but the guys at Planet Toys are trustworthy because they're fans and collectors, just like us. So stop supporting big and personal online toy stores and click the link below to to head on over to Planet Toys. And remember, when you choose to shop with our sponsor, you're doing much more than buying an awesome buy. You're helping to support Transformers Talk Raw. So click the link below and head to Planet Toys now. And big thanks to our sponsor, Planet Toys, for continuing to provide our giveaway figures. Hope you guys listened in with that word about our sponsor, and they're going to be providing us another giveaway figure real soon, guys, so stay tuned for that. But on the news, in New York City, Toy Fair 23, via Toy Fair 23, Hasbro showed off in their showroom some pics of some new Earthspark and Rise of the Beast figures, and well, we've seen before, but it was kind of cool, as they had that showroom stocked to the brim of stuff, and you can go online. Actually, I think like TFW has it, a lot of these pics, but I have a couple here. But yeah, so that's pretty neat. But also Takara, via Takara, we now have our first look at the Legacy United Silverbolt and the Masterpiece Rhinox. And I think Silverbolt was really a long time coming. We need an update of Silverbolt. We've only gotten one figure, really one mold of him since Beast. Well, I mean, not counting the Beast machines, but I don't count the Beast machines. We've had recolors of that original Fusor mold. Well, I think he come out in the Universe 1.0 in a purple deco. Yeah, this figure looks fantastic. He looks like he has all the appropriate articulation. I'm actually more excited for him than the MP Rhinox because I'm not into the MPs. But the Rhinox looks great too, especially in Rhino mode. Fantastic. So I know a lot of folks are excited about these. I'm excited about Silverbolt. Can't wait to see him next year. Also, of course, Studio Series 86 Commander Class Ultra Magnus is now out at US and UK retail. He's been spotted at a GameStop in Texas here in the States. So if you guys are around Texas or you're in the US or the UK, keep your eyes open if you're after that Commander Class Magnus. And of course, I think you guys know that I passed on that one for the aforementioned reasons. For a lot of reasons, really. I just, not only do I not think he was needed, I think he looks in robot mode way too wide. He is literally as wide as the Masterpiece, and he's 2/3 the height. That's not right. Something's off there, guys. I mean, that's just factually wrong. So he's misproportioned, in my opinion. But if you like him, I don't want to, pee on your parade. I hope you guys get him, and I hope you're happy with him. But moving on, for Hispanic Heritage Month, Paramount has announced a free LA screening of Rise of the Beast with Spanish subtitles this Saturday at 5 p.m. at the Exposition Park in Los Angeles. So if you guys want to see Rise of the Beast a second time, you're in the LA area, be sure to check that out, guys. That's pretty cool. It's nice of them. I think they could have done it for a little bit other than just LA. They could have at least done it for California. But anyway. Also, guys, last but not least, voice actor David Sobolov is going to be at TFCon Orlando this year. And of course, he was Depth Charge in Beast Wars, among other things. He's done a lot of things. He's done work in Bumblebee. He's done work in Prime. So he's a really cool voice actor. I loved him as Depth Charge. And if you're attending TFCon Orlando, if you're planning to attend, be sure to stop in and say Mr. David for us. But yeah, guys, it's going to be pretty much it this week. I'm actually a real beat from work, but I apologize for the shorter segment. I just want to get something out there and keep touch with you guys. But yeah, we're going to be back real soon. I'm going to have a longer segment. Be sure to hit that like button, guys. God bless you, and tell all one. This podcast is made possible thanks to the support of great people like you. Thank you.